And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now. Let's check out. The starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Bridges. The 3 ball. Here's Ayton to the middle. Tries again. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
The finish! And Adebayo slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Heat. And Ayton with the stuff.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker finds Ayton. Here's Paul to the right side. Back to Johnson. Over Tucker. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Paul.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Adebayo, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post, and just brings the effort on every play.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And Miami has possession. Coming off a Suns make. Butler on the wing. Back to Robinson. Spins. Driving inside.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Heat, Duncan Robinson.
And he sinks the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Robinson finds Adebayo. Fires for 3. Again, the Heat misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Paul passes to Johnson. And here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Goes back up. Outside for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Robinson. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Left side, Robinson. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges passes to Paul. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. For three, Robinson. Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And that does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And it's Phoenix's ball, trailing by 5. Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? Booker's got 5 now. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one at Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Lowry with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And a deep 3 from Paul. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
First team.
That'll be a second foul of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Johnson. Johnson a screen on Robinson. Booker, good.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Lowry. Left side Tucker. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
When you have the lead, you really want to protect the ball. They've done the exact opposite of that.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Paul against Lowry. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson passes to Butler. It's Adebayo, high post. For 3, Robinson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Booker again missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. Lowry's got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Up and over to Lowry. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Heat with the lead. Takes the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Paul against Lowry. Fires at the elbow. Paul's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Bridges outside. And he drives in. Off target at the rim. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. Stay with us. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Craig in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Oladipo outside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
Well, Victor's showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. That's a nice pass.
Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Martin. Here's Vincent. Martin a screen. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Steps back from deep. The shot by Payne, no good. Hero outside. Craig with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. From the arc. Shamet, no good. Oladipo on the wing. Covered by Crowder. Craig with a steal. Here's Shamet. Connects from downtown.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Hero outside. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, What ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. Hero did so there. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Craig controls the rebound and the putback. Craig's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
It's Oladipo with a drive. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Pass to Vincent. The three is up. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Payne from deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Martin. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Crowder outside. Pass to Craig. Back to Crowder. From deep. Benson grabs a miss. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Hero for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. For Miami, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And Hero with the 3. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Payne. Pass to Craig. Over Oladipo. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Look. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Phoenix shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking, setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Paul into the lane. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Paul for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
The Suns trailing. Up top, Booker. Robinson defending. Booker can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pulls up for 3. They get it again.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Well, the Heat's shooting 56% today. Booker against Robinson. Pulls up, pass to Lowry. Stolen by Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Heat lead by 10. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Tucker. Robinson against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The Heat rebound. Lowry outside. Tries yet again. Here's Adebayo. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Shoots over Robinson. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ayton gets a double team. Here's a 3 from Paul. Drains the triple. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
Pass to Butler. Stolen by Bridges. Johnson with it. Picked up by Tucker. For 3, Booker hits the trifecta. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Count that bucket.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. It's Bridges on the wing. Over Butler. And that one hits the back iron.
The shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Adebayo sets a screen. And Kyle Lowry gets the 3. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And here's Booker. 5 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Johnson. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Tucker. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.
the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Now, here is O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Crowder. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Ball against Conley. Over Paul. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Paul fires from way outside. Utah with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now Mitchell following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Mitchell right side. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Utah gets it back. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Shoots the three. The shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here's Conley. Devin Booker missing his last shot. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Booker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley surveying the D. He kicks it to Gobert. Passes it to Mitchell. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Booker. 1:15 left in the first.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Paul outside. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Steps back. Mitchell outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Booker outside. Shoots from the line. Again, the miss by Booker.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
Well, the definition of the quote sharpshooter, Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. For 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
There's the drive. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
No good from Booker.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Another miss by Utah.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Stolen by Mitchell. Conley left side. The pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Booker outside. Feeds it to Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way. And stolen by Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Deandre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Mitchell looking it over. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns trail by 7. Booker the pass to Bridges. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Mitchell against Booker. Passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force.
Thanks, David. And we'll be...
17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Eric Paschall. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in a 2-guard. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 4. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. House the pass to Clarkson. Knocked loose. Well, Phoenix shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. A 2-point game. That bucket in no time at all.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Shamet trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here is House. He's covered by Shamet. Crafty move. And Clarkson with the layup. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Clarkson. Kicks to House. Clarkson outside. He feeds it to Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
And so he hits both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the pass to Craig. He dishes it to Johnson. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now, here's Clarkson. Guarded closer.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gay passes to Clarkson. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 9. Here's Payne. McGee finds Payne. Shamet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Clarkson. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Well, Phoenix shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Pass to Payne. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. Now Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Payne up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
House the pass to Gay. He kicks it to House. Whiteside dishes to House. The Jazz with another miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne can't hit.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Now here's Paul.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And so it's the Utah Jazz.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah leading by 6. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. He's out there for Phoenix.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
On the wing, Bridges. Goes up at the stripe. That one a little long.
And they continue to control the glass.
Booker against Mitchell. O'Neal high post. With his first shot attempt, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Over Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires top of the key. They get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the Jazz lead by 10.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Bridges finds Crowder. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And the Suns miss again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Out to the wing. Back to Conley. Takes a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Booker the pass to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That's a 2 from Paul. And the Suns miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Got that one up quick. Paul's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Booker. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Devin Booker. Here's Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off. And it's the Suns with the ball. Bridges with it. And Paul launches it from deep. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting
Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center spot.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Paul against Young. Bridges passes to Paul. Misses the three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Hunter. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Stolen by Collins. Outside Hunter. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. Hunter's got 5 points.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Paul against Young. The kick out to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Capella finds Collins. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Young against Paul. Shoots over Young. Paul shot is off. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich against Booker. Bogdanovich passes to Young. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's a three from Paul. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Young from long range, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
The rebound by the Hawks.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Young with it. Three-pointer. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Now Booker. Back to Johnson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're on the break. And here's Hunter for 3. Got a piece of it. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Up top Booker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Lets the three fly. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Launches it. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
Outside Booker. 4-3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And a deep three from Young. Young missing again. And Booker puts up a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Jason.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I like watching Deandre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Outside Booker. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
To the wing, right side. Young against Paul. Back to Bogdanovich. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Young from long range.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Young way outside. Young missing again.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Young. He has 6. Capella screen on Paul. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Hunter. Give him 8. Bogdanovich from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. For 3, Bridges. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Down low. Capella pass to Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Booker. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to Hunter. Shoots over Booker. Hunter can't get it to go.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Booker can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Young against Paul. Jacks up a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Collins, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 9 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again. Young way outside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
12.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
20.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Hawks shooting just around 26% for the game. We've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Craig in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here are the Suns now. 8-point game. Fires the 3. The shot by Payne, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Back to Herter. Up and in on the layup. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
It's Shamet on the wing. Payne against Wright. Lets it fly from 18. Now here's Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Right with the ball. From deep. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. The Suns on offense. Trailing by 10. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
It's stolen by Wright. Outside Gallinari. Here's Herter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Three-pointer. Offensive board. McGee misses from close range. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep three-point range, the shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. And here's Crowder from the arc. Right with the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Off target from outside. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Up and over Crowder. Gallinari's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And he's going for the oop here. Craig with a steal. Here's Shamet. Launches a 3. Right with the board. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Right side, Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The Suns clear it. To the inside. Here's Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Herter. Right with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. This one for three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Suns trailing. The three from Craig. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Picked up by Okongwu. Herter. Into the lane. Back to Okongwu. Outside Herter. The three. And Craig pulls it down. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Wright. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Payne, the pass to Crowder. Here's Shamet. Back to Crowder. 18 feet out. And that one's long. Crowder with a steal. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Hunter from behind the arc. He drops it from range. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up. This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Booker for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Young from long range hits the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Stolen by Ayton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. To 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella screen on Paul. And that one's good. Young.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Takes a three. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hunter can't get it to go. The Suns running out of time. And here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Right side Young, stolen by Bridges. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Stolen by Bridges. The 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Young way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Booker can't get it to go. Now Young. Outside Hunter, just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Young with it. And so it's Atlanta with the W.
That's the end of
just about ready to get this one started. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Booker. 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's a 2 from Butler, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson finds Paul. Bridges outside. Over Butler. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 5.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Left side, Butler shoots over Bridges. Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 5 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Deep 2 from Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Searching for their first points of the game. Booker finds Bridges. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. In the corner, it's Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Robinson. Butler dishes to Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 14. Booker looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lowry, here's Tucker. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball passes to Booker. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Setting the floor for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Spins to the rack. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Lowry. Pulls up on the elbow. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Tucker can't get it to go. Suns trail by 13. Stops, pops, and he hits the jumper for 2. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Drops in the tray. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball passes to Bridges. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And they're on the break. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The shot's good from Paul. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now, here's Butler. Oh, and he misses the dunk. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lets it fly. He drains the quick shot. Butler's got 5 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now Booker following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for two. Ayton's got his second basket.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Outside, Robinson launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Butler, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Ayton kicks to Paul. On the wing, Bridges, and Phoenix with another turnover here. Miami leading by 16. Now here is Lowry, Tucker, and it's Miami with another.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. They need this. Kicks it out to Paul. The pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Robinson for 3. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with the elbow. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 18. And
35.
All right, David, thank you.
17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 18. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4. And he stays with it. Hero from long range. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Suns trail by 18. Crowder kicks to Shamet. Sinks the triple. Shamet's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Here's Vincent. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, Phoenix shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Shamet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McGee. Banked in off the glass.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
To the middle. Good save it. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Shamet on the wing. Top of the key. They get it back. And it's McGee with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Shamet. No good off the back of the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Down low. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Oladipo for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. Going inside. Shamet the pass to McGee. The kick out to Crowder. Pulls up, high post. Nice jump shot. Good.
Old school, mid-range, Jay Crowder, that's 2.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hero, no good. Suns trail by 12. There's Shamet. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Vincent. A three-pointer, no good. Suns have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Payne can't hit. The Heat leading by 12. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Back to Oladipo. The 17-footer. Pass to Vincent. Fires the three. Jay Crowder pulls it in. There's the steal to the left side wing. Here's Martin. And he can't bank that one in. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Craig. Now here's Payne. Guarded by Oladipo. There's the triple. They get a hand on it. Tries to keep it alive.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 14.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Payne. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Now the dish to Martin. Here's Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
He's perfect from the line this time. With 1 on the clock. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 16. And right after...
Fans, welcome your Miami.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And Ayton stays with it.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
Lowry for 3 to the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Paul passes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 10 points for Deandre Ayton.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Pass to Tucker. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Knocks down the 3-ball. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Bridges with the steal. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Butler, he's checked in for Miami.
Team foul. Now in the game, Jimmy Butler.
Lowry against Paul. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Miami leading by 17. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Paul looking around. Poked loose. The pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. The fadeaway. The kick outside to Butler. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges for three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Robinson. To the left wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Johnson against Lowry. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Trying to end the drought. Miami grabs the miss. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And here is Paul. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Paul. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley, 5 on the clock. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell misses. Outside Booker. Here's Paul. There's the triple. Booker can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell drives in. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. And another miss by Utah.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when Deandre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
You can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh!
Well, incredible finesse. Deandre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell into the lane. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. And now the Suns fast break. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Outside Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Utah trailing here. Here's Conley. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell up top, covered by Crowder. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go from deep. No good there. It could go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top, up 1. We've got more.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Conley, the putback. It's good on the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Outside Paul from behind the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Bridges against Mitchell. Again, Utah.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Booker, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Outside Conley. Shoots over Paul. Gobert passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Pass to Bogdanovich. They get it back.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The Suns trailing, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Shot from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Stolen by Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. And the Suns miss again. Utah leading. Right side Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Right side Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Crowder. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Really left him alone that time. O'Neal's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Ball against Conley. Here's Booker. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Crowder. 6 to shoot. Will it go? He can't get that one to fall. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz out in front, leading by. All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Whiteside. Tries the spin move. And Clarkson, here we go. Crowder with a steal. In transition. And a deep 3 from Paul. From beyond the arc and then some.
My goodness, talk about way downtown. Chris Paul doing work. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. From deep. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Crowder. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Booker for 3. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul against Clarkson. Over Paul. Clarkson, left side. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Clarkson's got his second basket.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Offline with a 3. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson up top. Booker defending. Oh, got a piece of it to the paint. Here's Whiteside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Three-pointer, no good. The Jazz shooting around 44%. Not bad. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Tries the spin move.
2 minutes remaining in.
Got a hand on it.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you'd love to see him get high for these rejections.
Phoenix no good that time either.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And Clarkson, here we go. Pass to Gay. The three. Counted from distance. And the Jazz lead by 8.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Bridges. Pascal defends. Bridges against Pascal. Bridges passes to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to House. 1:10 left in the third. Pascal with it. Whiteside finds Clarkson. And the three off target. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Paul against Clarkson to the left side wing. 40 seconds left in the third. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Paul.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Clarkson against Booker. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul from deep three-point range. That one no good. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Ayton passes to Bridges. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading. Pass to Mitchell. The 3.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
It's Booker on the wing. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Mitchell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball with it. Here's Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul passes to Bridges. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Mitchell with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. No good, off the front rim.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Picked by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Bridges misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
24 seconds left in the game. Conley against Booker. The three from Mitchell. No good that time. Now here's Booker. And so it's Utah with the W.
winning player. David, thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Now Young following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Young, no good. Paul for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hunter finds Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
It's deflected. Capella kicks to Young. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. For 3, Booker, rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Ball left side. Pass to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Young with no one around. Kept alive by Atlanta. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. It's a 10-point game. Johnson outside to stop the run. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 5 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Paul looking around. And there's the pass to Bridges. From deep. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. It's Young on the wing. And here's the fast break. Ayton wide open. Those three-pointers off the mark. The 3. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Young with the ball. He's got 9. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Bridges shot. Good.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Now, here is Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Suns trail by 7. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Young's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. From deep. Unable to get that one. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hawks lead by 7.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Booker with no one around. No good from outside.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 10. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Booker looking around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Booker. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Capella. And here's Young. 12 points for him. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Capella finds Young. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 15 points.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Bridges shot. Good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 15. Hunter, no one around him. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 10. For 3, Booker. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And here's Young from the arc. Walks with the new shot clock. Capella kicks to Young. Bounce pass Collins. And stolen by Ayton. Inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Capella at the elbow. 1:24 left here in the second. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bridges outside. It's tipped. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Paul outside. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Back to Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 9. And here's Booker from the arc. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes it to Bogdanovich. For three, Hunter. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. No good on that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so that brings... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig, Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2. Suns trail by 7. There's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. They're led by as many as 14 points. Gallinari against Crowder. Out to Gallinari. And right, here we go. Hawks passing it around. Offline with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Crowder from outside. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 7. Gallinari in the corner. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. Pass to right. From deep. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payne gets a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Now the pass to Llewellyn. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Suns keep it alive. Here's McGee. He can't get that one. And for the Hawks, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. To the right side. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Luwawu. He's covered by Shamet. Gallinari outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep three-point range. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Herter, no good. Suns trail by 10.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day. And that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Craig passes to McGee. Now, here's Shamet. Lets it go with the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Huerter. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Shamet. Down low, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Right for 3, and it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 14. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Luwawu. Poked away. Well, Phoenix shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Goes back up, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now here's Wright. Payne covering. Gallinari wide open. Off target from 3-point range. McGee finds Crowder. The tray. And it's Shamet missing.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Huerter, that 3 off the mark. Passes it to Shamet. Puts up a 3. Crowder from outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And a big time 3.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a deep 3 from Booker. A shot off that time. And Atlanta will go the other way to the inside. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Bridges dishes to Ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 12. Capella with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And here's Collins from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team. And sometimes you just try to do too much.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And a wide open look for Capella. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul passes to Johnson. Unloads from 13. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich finds Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Johnson, finished off the break.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Ball against Young. Right side, Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges up top. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Johnson.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Young fires away from outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And here's Young from the arc. The shot comes out, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Walker finds Paul. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
There's the pass to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. The 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovich hits to Young for the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And Bridges able to finish.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here is Young. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.